This is the third clip of the series. Yes, the scenes are flat and could make you bored, but I make such videos for the men living in the future. That is, Street Views archives. And, I don't mean to make videos with full effort, which makes the IT giant more giant only, why, and he has to make videos with full effort to make the others rich. Therefore, you should make videos for your YouTube channel with minimum effort. Such a remark would be why my articles in my blog site were gotten out of indexes of the IT giant search. I said critical remarks against the IT giant every time when I experienced absurdity in front of the IT giants. You might be a lucky person, because you know how to do on YouTube since now. You should do, of course, make videos for your YouTube channel, but with minimum effort as I said before. Then you don't have to not only edit your footage but also go out to video. What you should do is playing or acting your favorite thing and what you are good at in front of a camera. Moreover, you shouldn't aim to earn money from YouTube. You should aim to get something happy instead. For example, as for me, I can get an opportunity to practice English as a Japanese whose mother tongue is not English. And I can leave Street Views in Japan as archives for the future human beings living more 100 years later. I am happy to see old scenery in pictures of Japan. It would make me feel funnier to see old movies. Some of you who visited my channel for the first time, you might think of this footage as odd and crap for my not concerned narration with the scenery. This is my style on the series of Street View, though such a style hasn't been appreciated commonly, as you can understand it from the number of the audience on my clips. I am a 57-year-old man, but I play Minecraft with my daughter when she is asked to do it by her. Of course, as I said before, I believe that playing guitar or reading books is more beneficial than playing the computer game, but Minecraft might be a better game to nurture your imagination. And, Minecraft makes you see your personality, which is one of the funniest things on Minecraft. That is to say, for example, when you build a house, what kind of a house you build stands for your personality, and if you build such a simple house that you only cover walls and a ceiling with blocks thinking it's okay not to let Walking Dead or something come in, of which personality stands for rational but not artistic one. From that view, I stand on the middle point. I think of them to build a designed house on a detailed blueprint in their head as artistic men, of whom personality doesn't exist in me. However, I don't build with only common blocks, actually I am building day by day with new materials after I learned how to make them. For example, I learned how to make the glass window, lantern, white carpet, stairs, and so on. But, I never want to get such beauty in symmetry or detailed design. All are on a hit or miss basis. That's the same as my way to live my life itself. Then, nobody appreciates my life but I can only enjoy myself. As a rare thing in my clips, I will talk about the scene. You can see a truck on your left front. It is a small sized one. I think it is suitable to use in a narrow space like there. Moreover, there is another truck as the smallest one in Japan, of which engine volume is only 660 cubic centimeters, called K-truck. You can see the photo on the image search. Especially if you are a man from continental country, it looks to be an odd small truck. However, you can see the truck here and there in Japan, because Japan is a small country and the farm field of individual owns tends to be much smaller, different from that of continental countries. The K-truck is useful to enter in a narrow path between the small farm fields. I want you to see the pictures of the truck once anyway. You could have seen the one in my clips of the series Street View already, because it is the popular car in Japan running here and there. Lately on YouTube, I happened to see a video about Microsoft, Windows, which is a signboard of a certain PC parts shop, and every Japanese can know the meaning of Windows, which means poverty and a spoof of Windows. And the other people of course know the meaning of Microsoft, as a spoof of Microsoft. A man who looked like an American from my view featured the signboard on his channel and searched the original place on Google Earth. Moreover, he used his AR goggles, which give you 3D like Street View, though it is not 3D exactly. And, he succeeded to find the place, notwithstanding there isn't a signboard now after the shop was closed on business and he doesn't know his way about Japan. What does that mean? I was surprised at the scene, because I have made a series of street views to archive the scenery in the streets for future people, but such work has been done by Google already and is keeping on renewing. The signboard of the shop was proved to exist by 2002, and nobody knows when it was shut. Perhaps Google knows the time. And actually, it gives us some intuition with the street view. In such a situation, my series of the street view doesn't seem to have demand and any value as well. I have to make videos on other concepts instead, and I thought that it may be better to do the concept of an inside scene contrary to the street view, which is an outside scene. Google can't reach to the inside of individual lives of people, even if the technology of Google is advanced. You can see a signboard of McDonald's on the scene, which has been accepted by Japanese since 1971, though it has experienced red revenue in some years. Of course, I liked McDonald's when I was a kid, especially Max Haig, but I haven't been interested in eating there since I became an adult. However, since my daughter was born, she often requests me to go there for a happy set, which is added with a free gift for the child. Yes, she wants the gift more than eating a hamburger. You had better choose a salad from a side menu and milk as a drink, if you order the happy set, because those are more expensive than other menus on single order compared to other prices of the options in the happy set. But, your kids wouldn't eat salad, so you order fried potatoes for kids as a single order instead. This is my usual way at McDonald's. It is a problem what concept I should take up to make videos, if I put the series of Street View on my YouTube channel. As I said before, I handed in an idea to take up the inside scene against the outside scene of the street view, but what is the inside scene? I call the gadget review to mind at first. Yes, it is an easy way to earn view counts. I have also experienced through the review of only a radio even in this internet era. But, I don't want to buy a gadget for the review which I don't want, and everybody who does the gadget review in getting them from Amazon on most occasions. As for Amazon, I referred to it after I fighted with Amazon through emails. At first Amazon sent me an email which complained about my continuous returns. But, those returns came from the bad quality of the goods China made and Amazon sold to me. I appreciated Amazon Japan for its easy return allowance. Actually, you can proceed to return on the site only, just waiting for a carrier to come. But, the easy return system was erased when I wanted to return an Xbox, which had an initial failure in a controller, as if Amazon prevented me from returning again. So, I telephoned Amazon Japan to ask how to return it, answering that I could send it with a paper on which I wrote the reason to return and the number of the order, and Amazon accepted the return with an odd email which was sent to me to complain about the previous continuous returning that didn't concern with the returned Xbox as I said before. Through such experience, who wants to buy from Amazon again and again for the gadget review? So, I have to exclude the gadget review. Of course, the shops where you can get gadgets or goods are not only Amazon, so I could make videos to review goods, if I accept common goods which are not odd or rare goods found on Amazon. Then, one idea is risen up. I have made street views with my narration that didn't concern with the scenes at all, that is to say, I will take the same way to make review videos with not concerned narration with the goods, ha ha ha. Though a short time has passed since I said I wouldn't get stuff from Amazon anymore, I bought an SD card from Amazon Japan now, ha ha ha. Because I had to get one for my daughter's Switch whose memory space is almost zero, that couldn't download the new game as she requested me to get the new game. I searched for the cheapest price of SDHC of 64 GB on yadobashi.com at first, and searched for one on Amazon Japan to compare it to. The result is twice the difference between the prices. I intended to shut my eyes if the price difference was not large, but twice couldn't make me shut my eyes. By the way, I will buy a game from Nintendo. The game that my daughter requested me to present costs $70 as $1 is equivalent to 100 yen. Contrary to that, if you get a catalog ticket at $100, which is named by Nintendo and is the ticket, you can download 2 games listed on the catalog. Which is better, do you think? If the average price of a game is more than $50, you had better get the catalog ticket, and actually I will get one. You can keep the right to download games until a year later. So, this year you get one for a Christmas present, the other for next year or next birthday present. You can reserve the right. I mentioned that $1 is equivalent to 100 yen, as it is, $1 is equivalent to 133 yen as of 22nd of December, 2022. But, I never refer to the real-time foreign exchange rate but the fixed rate as $1 100 yen, because the average in the long term is the rate and the easiest way to compare to. FX is settled by greedy men in the financial market, in which I was, and I got away from the greedy economic world at the end of 2008. Since then, my concept about FX is fixed at 100 yen a dollar, ha ha ha.